Happy New Year from the BSC. Hey, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Happy New Year 2025. Freaking 2025. Can you guys believe that we are already a quarter century since the year 2000? It's absolutely insane to think how fast time flies, and it's just absolutely crazy to me. But anyway, I'm just here enjoying my iced caffeinated beverage. 130 calories. I know some of you still are giving me crap for having those, but hey, it's what I enjoy. And maybe my goal for 2025 should be less iced caffeinated beverages, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's what the video is going to be about today. And I have no idea where this video is going to take me or take us, but I want to talk about goals. I want to talk about goals going into 2025 in terms of collecting, but maybe not just collecting, but also just things in life. You know, we always have our New Year's resolutions. We have our things that we want to change about ourselves or improve about ourselves. Maybe change, mental state, maybe change relationships or jobs or health. We always want to do all of those things, right? We always want to say, oh, I want to be better this year. And sometimes we start out that way, and sometimes we end up backsliding pretty quickly to have, iced caffeinated beverages every day when you shouldn't. But, there's a lot of other really bad things that I could be putting into my body that I choose not to. I'm just going to leave it at that. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about goals and collecting. Like, where are you guys at in 2025? Obviously, there has been a big downturn in 2024 with people literally dropping off the face of the earth in terms of collecting, because of the pricing, because of shipping, because of drama in the hobby, because of delays, bad customer service, whatever it might be that's turned you off into collecting. And so we've talked a little bit on the channel about, well, now companies are just targeting those hardcore collectors. And if you're watching this, you probably are one of those last remaining hardcore collectors that are holding on for dear life. But maybe some of you watching are new. And that's exciting, because I love that there's still new passion coming into this hobby and into this community. Somebody just on my YouTube channel, they posted something about how thankful they were for this channel and how, it makes them feel less alone. And that meant a lot to me. I shared it in Facebook and other places, just because it's why I do this. It is why I do this, because I love to connect people, and I love to feel part of something, and I want you to feel part of something. And because this is a lonely hobby, right? And so I'm really thankful for all of you guys. I'm thankful for you being here. And so I'm glad that new people are coming in. I'm glad that the community and the hobby is still hitting with people, that this channel is still hitting with people, that people feel comfortable being here with me. And so when it comes to goals of 2025, like, where are you guys at? Like, for me, my goal is to hopefully buy less art, right? And you're laughing right along with me. You're like, yeah, Chris, you're like your own worst enemy, right? You say one thing and then you completely do another. And again, that's because at times I am weak, just like you guys are weak at times, where it's like, I just really want something new. I want something to be excited about, right? But I spent a lot of money in 2024, and so my goal this year is to spend less money and save more, right? And that's okay. That's okay. In terms of doing a YouTube channel, that's not always very great, right? Because you want to have stuff coming in, you want to do content, you want to do blah, blah, blah. I kind of toyed around the idea at Thanksgiving to take some days off, and I did. I took some days off at Thanksgiving, and that to me was nice to take a couple days off. But it was also hard because I am somebody that is just ADHD brain, constantly going, right? So it's hard for me to slow down. But I think in 2025, I'd like to slow down sometimes. Maybe not every day, but I would like to take more chunks where I have slowed down a bit. Okay? So spend less money on original art. I've already spent less money on statues because there's not near as much coming out. And I think that there's going to be some pre-orders in 2025, but I still don't feel like there's going to be a ton of stuff coming into the Batcave, which again sucks for the channel, and maybe that'll change, but I don't have a ton on pre-order. I've got less than 10 items. Now that will change as we pre-order Man-Bat and Riddler and Mr. Freeze from Prime 1 and some of these other things that they are going to eventually put up for pre-order. And maybe by the time you're watching this, some of that's already up for pre-order. But I am going to be spending less on statues, and I'm going to try to spend less on original art. Sorry, I'm really froggy today. Sorry, clearing my throat. Keeping it real with you guys. Sorry, guys. Allergy central this time of year for me. But anyway, those are the main goals, is spending less, trying not to be as impulsive of a buyer. Like when I'm like, oh, I really want that, but then I get it and I'm like, I didn't really want that. I wanted something new. I wanted that shiny new thing. So that's also a goal, is to really think, and it goes back to what Dan said, if you watched his room tour, about really, focusing, honing in on your collection. Really trying to figure out if you want that piece. Is it something you really want? So that's another goal of mine this year. Do I really want it? Spend less money. And again, just be mindful of the stuff I really want versus stuff that I just kind of scratch an itch. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it makes some sort of sense. So those are my main goals going in. In terms of me personally, my goal is to become healthier, to travel, to enjoy and be present in the moment. I think like a lot of you are always on your phone, always scrolling, doom scrolling. I'm really bad about it. And I'm trying to put my phone down more. I'm trying to be more present. Even when my family, I look around and everybody's on their phone and nobody's present. We're there together, but nobody's present. And I want to try to get away from that. And again, I'm just as bad as you guys are probably, but that's another personal goal. So health and be more present. So there's all the collecting goals, my personal life goals, and I guess the third thing is just to continue to try to find happiness in the little things. And that's something I've been struggling with, just mentally the last year. I don't know what it is. But that's the other thing, is it maybe just the lack of connection because of social media and other things, I think has led to unhappiness. So that's the other part of it. Find happiness in the little things, be present, better health, and get back out. If you watch me on Instagram, I'm out there listening to my AC/DC with my headphones on, talking and trying to give you guys encouragement as well. So anyway, that's my goals of 2025. I would love to hear yours, and let me know if any of this resonated with any of you. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay? Less of these. So good. Milk and coffee and ice. That's it. It's delicious. I know some of you are going to give me crap. I'm going to try to drink less of them. But it's like my treat. We always have our treats, right? It's like my treat of the day. I've earned it. Gosh dang it. I think we can all relate to that, right? Anyway. Again, I had no idea where this was going to take us today. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it maybe resonated with some of you. And again, happy freaking New Year, guys. 2025, let's make it an amazing year. Let's make it a positive year. Thank you so freaking much for being part of this community, for being a member, for being a participant, whether you talk or communicate or leave comments. Just thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of all this. I cannot thank you guys enough. Again, you are the reason why I continue to do this channel. And you guys give me hope. You give me positivity right back. So don't ever think it's not felt back, because it is tenfold. Thank you guys. Happy New Year. God bless you all. I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Here's to a great 2025.